Right. Oh God. No, no. Okay, wait. Let me turn it down. That's better. Do I even need it? I don't think I do. Oh, let me log into the chat. Hey, Annetta, how you doing? I see you, love. I see you. All right. All right. Let me call. Let me call upon spirits so we can get started. I finally, and I did not bring the ashtray over here. Let's see. Will you stand up? No, it will not. Hold on, let me grab an ashtray because I still have not brought. Okay. Okay. think I'm gonna do. What is? Okay. Excuse me. Break off. Alright, my throat decided it wants to bother me all of a sudden. Okay, here we go. Got my sage in order. Alright. Spirits of the ancestors, gods and goddesses, guardians and watchers, please be here to deliver a positive and accurate message for all of those who come seeking wisdom and knowledge of us this evening. Only the spirits that I call here and mean is the greatest and highest of good are welcome here. Please protect us from evil. Put it right there. And negativity, and guide us toward love and light, healing, prosperity, abundance, and clarity. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is so awesome. I have been wanting to read from this particular table since I bought it, and I've only done it like a couple of times. I've only done it a couple of times. I've had this table for years now. I think I've had this table since 2017, and I've altered it. It originally sat up really high. It was a higher sitting bar table, and now I have it low so I can read here. I've altered it, and it is great, and I just am so in love with this. It's glass and like an indoor outdoor, like the plastic wicker looking, and I'm just in love. I'm so in love. I'm gonna do an update video. Everybody will get to see it actually probably Tuesday. Probably do it Tuesday. All right, Annetta, go ahead and post your question. Hey, Tarot newbie. It is coming together. I was just looking behind me and thinking that I will probably put the rainbow tornado tapestry back there. This is, you can't see it totally, but like above this curtain is a cabinet. And I was just thinking if I could put it up there in a way that I could like roll it up and roll it down. You know what I mean? Like when I'm about to do videos, just kind of roll it down. And I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. I shall figure it out. But it's coming along amazingly. It is doing great. I'm aggravated because my roof is still leaking. It's not bad, but you don't want your roof leaking at all. And so I'm going to be looking into somebody who's actually going to do that, not just tell me they did and did not. And so, so yes, to update me, what I've been waiting for, I've kind of been ready for a couple of days. I do need to kind of go around. There's a couple of more things I want to do. But what I'm waiting for, Tarot newbie, is that my mom sent my shower curtain and my bedspread. The shower curtain came Friday. It is up. I'm in love. It is amazing. I love it. And then my mom and my bedspread won't be here till Tuesday. So when I get the bedspread up and it's ready, then I will do it. And y'all, I went with the selfie light. Look, y'all, I don't even need, I'm in my this is the regular light. This is just the regular light from my place. The selfie light is way too bright. And I even went, that's the lowest setting for the selfie light. So I was like, I guess I don't really, it's okay. I don't really need it though now, which is great. It's really great because my lights are good. My lights are so good. So far, so good. It's doing great. And I'll probably need it even less once I turn. Like that one on this side, there's a light here and there's two behind me. And one needs a bulb. The other one does not. But that one needs a bulb. So once I do that, I probably won't need a selfie light at all. It just looks so great. So it shows a lot though. I need it to be whatever. I'll figure it out. But I'm so excited. I've been staying here. Yes, Bella, hey, Bella, hey. Yes, the lighting is good. I don't, like I said, I just put the selfie, turn it on, and it's on the lowest setting, so I really kind of don't even need it. But it's doing, I don't know what was so hard about lighting the room that I was in at Taj's. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't supposed to be there. I don't know. But anyway, I'm doing great. And then it's right here. So, and I've been wanting, I was just saying before y'all checked in, I want this table that I'm reading from. It's glass. I've been wanting to read from this table forever. I've done it. I did it a few times in the past because it's a high sitting table. I got it way back before I even started any of this and I was in Houston. And I've always wanted to read from that table, but it was uncomfortable because it sat high. So it was a high bar table and the stools were just uncomfortable as fuck. And so I never did get to read from it. I did it a couple of times, but not often at all. And so I've altered it so it sits low, and it's my primary. I had to pick and choose. I got I did not get. I got a lot of my decks over here. I could only fit really until I mount the TV somewhere else because my TV is sitting like right there. So until I mount my TV up higher, then I'll have more room to get all of my cards on my little card shelf. But for now, I've just got one up here and I've got them like crammed in there. I've got three decks in certain spots and shit. I got four in there. I got four in this spot. I got three regular decks and then I got a Oracle deck on the side. So I got them in here, and then I have a couple of decks that are just sitting out until I get the TV. Like I said, I will probably get a new one and then mount it, and then I'll go from there. But this is where I'll be reading from, and I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I am, and it's tiny. And I'm like, you wanted a tiny house. But it's certain stuff's got to. Still, we're in the working process. We're in the getting everything worked in and organized and situated process. But it's going well. I don't know why I said we, because it's really just, I feel like alone. Like 4 apartments ago. I used it sometimes back then, Tarot Newbie, but not often. But yeah, like when I first got to, no, I really never really read I only did it like maybe 2 or 3 times. Only like 2 or 3 times have I read from this table, but I've always wanted to because it's ideal. It's glass and it's pretty, and y'all can never see my table, but it's glass and I just always wanted to read from this table. So I'm excited. I'm finally getting to use this table, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with the stools from it. One of them I took apart to sit it on, so it's like I use the legs from the stool to sit it on instead of the high legs that it usually sat on, and then the high part that it used, the sides that held it. When you see the video, I'll explain. When I do the update video Tuesday, I'll explain and you'll get what I'm talking about. Well, you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, so let's get into Anetta's question. Let's get into like 2019. I like I said, then I use it a couple of times, but not often, because it was in my living room when I first moved here, and it was in my dining room when I was in Houston. And I always had a separate room and a separate desk to read from, so I only did it when I felt like there was a change that I needed to make, or just needed to be in a different area for a minute. So I did it once or twice, but not often. All right, so let's see. Anetta's question is, I would like to know what is coming toward me in love that I should be aware of at this time. Thank you. Anetta, okay. All right. Let me see. This. Okay, here we go. All right, Spirit. Anetta wants to know, let me read your question again. It is Tara Newbie. I'm so excited. I would like to know what is coming toward me in love that I should be aware of at this time. Okay, Spirit, she wants to know again. She wants to know again. Like the last 3 times she asked the same exact question, it's going to change that quickly. But we're going to go with it. She wants to know what's coming toward her that she should know, should be aware of. Again, in love. All right, so Tara Newbie, also y'all, Bella, Tara Newbie, I was trying to figure out what to eat earlier, and I got my microwave always worked. That was never a problem. I got my refrigerator, and y'all will see that in the video too. It's not in the right place yet, which is another thing aggravating me. But I got my refrigerator, and I got so frustrated. I was trying to wait another week to order my cooktop. I got so frustrated today because I couldn't figure out what I wanted to eat. I'm not a fast food person. And I was like, well, I want this. I want this, but I can't have that. If I go to a restaurant and buy it, it's not going to taste like mine. I'm not going to be satisfied. So I said, fuck it. And I ordered my because I did really well this week work-wise. And so I went ahead and ordered my cooktop. It'll be here Tuesday. I'm excited. So my induction cooktop is coming. It is coming. What changed is that I signed up to a dating site and I started talking to new men. That's why I asked. I also healed and helped let go of the past and made changes with myself. So I figure you healed, but between now and your last read, you're a miracle worker. You are an absolute miracle worker. If you healed in a week or so, a couple of weeks, you are amazing. It's because really, shadow work, it's a lifelong journey. It's not something you heal from overnight. But we'll see. Child. And you joined a dating site, and that's okay. Never mind. Let's just answer the question and see what comes out. Let's just answer the question and see what comes out. Let's just see what comes out. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Right. The King of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Well, that's a good thing. The Four of Cups. The Two of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. The Fool card. The Nine of Swords. And then the Hanged Man. And the overall energy is the World card. Anetta, how old are you? How old are you, Anetta? The World card. The Three of Swords. The Moon card. The Queen of Cups. And the Ten of Swords. Oh, and then the Devil card, the Hermit card. Yeah, right. I was just going to give. That's what came. Spirit spoke. Okay. You're 38. Anetta, ride it out. You're 38. I don't know if you have kids. I don't know if you have children yet. I hope you do. I hope you have some kids. But honestly, and I say this, I never sugarcoat readings. And I actually have said this to you previously, which is why I was like, I didn't get why you were continuing to ask this question. You might be able to date. You might be able to find someone who is energetically, sexually a good match for you. Though someone to be a good friend with benefits, and keep it, and you might be able to find a very good friend with benefits, or a relationship that isn't too heavy or too demanding. But in all honesty, and I've said this to you before, you're not gonna, any relationship that you have moving forward, it's not really going to, baby, you're gonna be single. You're just, I've done it a couple times. I got married a few times. I got married twice legally, and then the last marriage was spiritually and common law. We had a ceremony. We didn't sign a certificate or anything because he had too many financial issues for me to be trying to marry legally. So I'm not getting remarried unless masculine decides to change his entire life, or something like that. That it could happen, but more than likely we would just be energetically or divinely matched for the rest of our being, which is fine. And whether he sticks around or not, I deal with him loosely. He comes, he goes, and maybe that's the type of thing that you might need to invest in, because you're not getting married. It's not in the cards. You might have some relationships, you might have some friends with benefits situations, but as far as anything serious or really deep, it's not happening for you. I love you. I'm just trying to be honest. It's not in the cards, and not unless you just want to be miserable and unhappy, or unless you want to be in a type of relationship where it doesn't matter to you as long as he comes home, or you just want any kind of man or relationship just to say you have one. But as far as a good relationship, and I think I said this to you before, the Queen of Pentacles is in the center. Anybody that gets involved with you at this point is only going to be dealing with you to get out of you what they can, be it money, be it sex, be it benefits of some sort. I don't see, there's a relationship here. There's the possibility for a relationship here, but you're not going to be satisfied with it, for a cups. And there's no love here. There's not a love card here. There is a relationship card here. There's no King of Cups. There's no Lover's card. There's no what else is a love card? There's no, well, the Queen of Cups is here, but that's in another capacity. There's, like I said, there's no King of Cups, there's no Knight of Cups, there's no Page of Cups. There's no Lover's card. There's no Four of Wands. There's no Hierophant card. There's no marriage card. Some people just aren't meant to, sometimes it's just not meant to happen that way. This is getting on my nerves. Where did I put it over there. Oh, wait, I can do it this way. There we go. The TV was in my face. So, let me clarify your two, but the cards that I got, I don't know if I've asked you before, because you're fairly kind of new. I don't know if you know what the cards mean or not, but what I got is, I need to look at the comments. I see them popping up, but I haven't read them because I don't want to right now. The King, I need to get this message out. The King of Wands, and Spirit said don't look. I don't know why. I don't know what somebody done said, but the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Then the Two of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles is in the center. The Six of Swords, the Fool card, the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords in this deck is this is my Bat out of Hell card. See this card? Let me just study it for a second. You see what's going on there? The swords are behind her. The bats are chasing her. She's trying to get the fuck out of Dodge. This is my Bat out of Hell card. And then the Hanged Man is here. Now, from the bottom of the deck, you have the World card, which is the end of a cycle, and then the Three of Swords, and then the Moon card, and then the Queen of Cups, and then the Ten of Swords, and then the Devil card, and then the Hermit card, which is the card that lets me know that you're going to be rocking it out on your own. And there's no shame in that. I'm actually quite pleased. I was so relieved. Masculine went home. He was here from Monday till Thursday. And when I tell you, when he went home, I smoked a blunt, bitch. I lay down and I slept so good. It's been so quiet and so peaceful. I have enjoyed the past few nights. And I am so just happy in my loneliness. And I'm not lonely. I'm happy in my solitude. Let's use the right word. As she said it in Bridgerton. And on Queen Charlotte, I'm sorry. She said solitude. Coral, solitude. And that is how the fuck I feel. I am so happy with my solitude. It's clean. Things stay where I put them. I don't have to worry about someone eating my shit, because I went and grabbed my potato chip bag last night that I had not opened, and it was open, and I was pissed off. And so, because I was not even asked, hey, is it okay if don't open my shit before I open my shit. Don't open my shit before I open it, and don't eat the last of my shit. That's how I feel about that. And so, let me tell you what happened when we first broke up. When Taro Newbie and Bella have both heard this story. Somebody donated. I got you. Hold on. When we first broke up, y'all heard this story, except I'm telling Anetta. When we first broke up, when he first left, which actually he went to jail. When he first left, I went out. I was feeling some kind of way, and I wanted some ice cream. So I went to the store, right, and I got some ice cream. I couldn't tell you what kind it was. It was 2019. I put the ice cream in the refrigerator, in the freezer. And I went to work. So I got home that night. I was tired. I got home the next night. I was tired. I think we were having a series. I was working at a baseball stadium. I think we were having a series, and we had like 3 games in a row. And so I was tired. And like day 4 or 5 later, I was sitting there, and I said to myself, I was like, bitch, you have ice cream. So I go to the freezer and I add my ice cream, and I stopped and I looked at it and I said, that's exactly how I left it. It's not open. It's exactly how I left it. It's not open. It's not gone. And I didn't have to hear somebody, what happened to my ice cream? Well, you didn't look like you was going to eat it. It was just sitting there, so I ate it. I didn't have to hear that. There was no spoon marks in my shit. It wasn't half gone. It was there. All my ice cream, unopened, untouched, just there. Bitch, I called my mama. I called Jackie. I said, Ma, guess what? She said, what? I said, my ice cream is here. She said, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, Mom, 4 or 5 days ago, I bought some ice cream. And I put that shit in the freezer. And guess what? She said, it's still there. I was like, it's still there. Nobody ate my shit. It's mine. There is nobody to touch it. I don't have to share. There's nobody staring at me. It's mine. It's nobody. It's so... people have this everybody, especially women. Hey, Chris. Hey, Marie. So everybody has this misconception that I'm coming to terms with. I've completely come to terms with letting go of. I don't have to be in a relationship. I don't have to have a title. I don't have to sleep with someone every single night. I do not have to live with a person. I do not have to know where that person is. That person does not have to know where I am. I do not have to talk to that person every day. I don't have to talk to that person when I don't feel like fucking talking. I can be free. I can sleep. I can eat. I can smoke. I can cuss. I can walk through here butt naked. I can be smelly and not bathe for 3 days if I want to. I wouldn't do that. But if I wanted to, there would be no one that I would have to answer to but me. And there's this misconception in the world that you just got to be paired and you got to be coupled or you got to be miserable. I just posted a short about that shit. I'll be goddamn. Well, then get used to it and accept it because, baby, it's not happening for you. I love you, though. Anybody that comes in, I told you this before. Do you want to be mistreated, abused, hurt, and used? That's all that's here in these cards for you in your future. That's all that's here. And do you want me to show it to you again? Energy from the bottom of the deck. You got the World card. You got the Three of Swords. The Moon card. The Queen of Cups, which... I'm not even going to go into that card. Marie knows how I feel what the Queen of Cups means, though. The Ten of Swords. The Devil card. And the Hermit card. This means by yourself. This means on your own. This means solitude. This means peace of mind. This means nobody in your pocket. Get your hand in my pocket. If you didn't watch X, you don't know what that's about. This means nobody in your pocket, on your nerves, in your mind, hurting your feelings, draining you emotionally, physically, mentally. There's just no, don't ask me what's in your love future. For again, you'll date. You might get some sex every now and then. You're not getting married. There's no major love or commitment coming in for you. I hope you have kids. If not, go out, get knocked up by somebody that's cute and raise a child on your own. Choose single motherhood. Because, honey, there's no need. And that's why I was like, why? Okay, you joined a dating website. So date. It's not going to change the overall energy. When I read, it's legit. When I read, it's solid. I don't play like, I don't know the readers, what they do, how they move, or what go on in their head. But everybody here can tell you when I predict some shit, it is what it is. Marie will be getting married by the time her youngest boys are in middle school or early high school. I will fully be at her wedding doing her hair. Chris is going to get married by I don't know to who though, but they will have dyed their hair a strawberry blonde color by the time the wedding approaches. I've seen Bella's children. They're beautiful. And her kitchen, which is amazing. I don't know if she knows how to use it properly, but I'm going to be there to teach her if she needs to. This is just, and then I don't mean to be mean and I don't mean to be rude and it's not what I'm trying to accomplish, but I just want you to fully understand and not that I don't need your money because I do, and not that I'm not grateful for your patriotism here, but because I am. But I need you to know that I don't sugarcoat shit because that's lying on my spirits. That's not delivering the message that they're telling me to deliver unto you. And maybe they do. Your spirits need you to know as well so that you can focus more on your money, your career, your future, which is why your Queen of Pentacles was in the dead center. and do what you need to do so you can have a stable and happy future on your own. Because it's not always also, now I'm not saying that it can entirely will not ever change. That is very possible. However, I would give it a while, a long while before you, because what you have got to do is raise your vibration and change your vibration completely. It's not just about a tiny bit of healing, but as long as you're resonating on the same vibration that you're currently in, you're not going to find an energy shift in your love life. Period. You're going to keep finding the same old Kings of Wands that you're finding and getting your heart broken, which is why the World card was the first card from the bottom of the deck. Your spirits need you to be preoccupied with something other than romance or men or whoever. Take your time. Take your time. Look at boys as play toys and play with them and then send them home. So that's what you're looking forward to. Try to have a hot girl life. And that's the best I can tell you. And work on your money. Go on some vacations. Travel. Right, because that's all that keeps coming out. And I told you that before. In your future is users and losers. And that's not what you want. That's not what you want. So just keep working on it. Marie said hot girl summer is approaching. Is it not though, Marie? What? Okay. So that's what you got. I wish I had something better for you, but I do not. Focus on your Queen of Coins energy and keep healing so you can get out of Queen of Cups energy. Keep on healing. Okay. All right. Let's see. I got donations here. I got Marie and then I got Chris. Let me go in and acknowledge you peoples. Marie, post your question. Marie, post your question. How are you? I was thinking about you earlier and I was fussing at myself. I was like, Lord, I don't talk to nobody. I'm sorry, Marie. Please don't take it personally. I love you. I miss you. We used to talk every day, but I think we just both have gotten so fucking swamped and swarmed that we just like, she knows I love her. Let's just move on. Because I just bitch. I had the longest conversation today I've had with myself in a minute, and it was over some simple shit. Like, what the fuck do I eat? I don't eat fats. I said, fuck it. Let me just bust. I be trying not to. Y'all, I'm tight. I'm tight. If you put a lump of coal in my wallet, in a week you'd have a diamond, because I'm trying not to spend shit. I got stuff important, so I'm trying to save to do all the important shit. And I'm not realizing that some of the little shit is important too. So I was saying a little bit ago that I debated so hard today about what to eat. I did not want I don't like fast food like that, or restaurant food like that. I think Chinese food is the only restaurant food, because that's the one thing I don't really cook myself. And I was in the Chinese section in the grocery store earlier, and I'm about to start doing that. They had some orange chicken. Any of the sauces you need to go on the chicken is in the store. Anyway, I debated so bad about dinner. I got frustrated as fuck because I didn't want to buy shit. I just said fuck it and went ahead and ordered my cooktop. So my induction cooktop is on the way. It'll be here Tuesday. So I won't have an oven, but it's summertime. Ain't nobody trying to use no damn oven. So it's coming. All I need is 2 eyes. That's all I use anyway. On the back 2 eyes at the stove at the house, there's a pot of grease sitting there, and the other one we just don't even use. So they had one that had 6 eyes. It had like 2 little ones and 4 bigger ones. I was like, I don't need all that. So it's on the way. It'll be here Tuesday. I was like, fuck it. Let me just spend the $130. All right. And then I got Chris. Marie, go ahead and post your question. I have Marie and then I have Chris. All right. Hey, Aria. Hey. And Annetta, you're welcome. Chris said, don't forget an icy girl winter. Babe better not tell me. He better not tell me he proud of me. He better proud of me. Bless your heart. Better spend that, Lord. And when speaking of winter, I had the air on all fucking week. Tonight, I just had to, before I jumped up here, it was 9 o'clock. I said, I had to go get the heater. I had to go back to Taj's house and grab my heater. And I was like, I thought about it earlier. I said, is it going to get that cold? I think it'll be all right. But I was moving around in here and I got fucking cold. So I was like, damn it, I got to go get the heater. So I got my heater. It's perfect. I love it here. It is perfect. It is just perfect. It is all I need in my life. I'll be doing an update Tuesday. I'm waiting on my bedspread. My mommy has been awesome. She sent me my shower curtain and my bedspread. And I'm working on the ceiling. And like the cabinet, you'll see. Maybe I'll have that done. I might go get it tomorrow. And I'm going to work on my cabinets. No, I can't. I don't have time tomorrow. I have to go over to the house and try to get the room organized so I can get everything out of there and get it cleaned up because it's a horrid mess right now over there. Okay, so thank you everybody for your donations. I'm gonna just say, look, I have to get dry erase. You can get contact paper that's dry, like a dry erase board, dry erase paper, and stick it. So I'm gonna stick it under my cabinets that go around my bed, so I can write affirmations all under there. And I was thinking it would be cool to put a spot somewhere where everybody that comes to the camper, that comes to Galaxy House, can sign like I was here or whatever message they want to leave. I don't know where. I think I might put that by the front door. Maybe. I'll figure it out. But it'll happen. Oh, that will be good for the far wall. That's going to be perfect. Okay. All right. Let's go back in. She did a video. I'm going to have to check that out. Cindy Trim. Let me write that down. She got married at 60. I don't want it. I'm so used to being by myself now, and I'm loving it. It's peaceful. All right. Marie says, what's Aqua thinking about since our meeting? Okay. Let's see what Aqua... I'm missing. I can't find. It's got to be on the desk still. Gilded Tarot has. I couldn't. I was putting the cards away earlier, and all right. So let's see. All right, Spirit. What is Aqua been thinking about? Hold on. Didn't pop, but I guess it feels better. What has Aqua been thinking about since their meeting? What has Aqua been thinking about since their meeting? Marie wants to know what's on Aqua's mind since their meeting, Spirit. All right, let's see. She is Christian, but she's an alpha female, self-proclaimed. I guess take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. And she got married? Okay. That's not cool. I forgot my little stand that I set my phone on to watch the videos from. There's so much I gotta get. I'm getting there though. I'm so happy, y'all. I can't explain, can't express to you. And I'm thinking about breaking down and painting some of these cabinets. Because some of the spots are going to be really hard to paper. I have to see how it goes. Okay, I got the Knight of Swords, the Temperance card, the Five of Swords, the Four of Wands. Marie, what did you... He's conflicted about committing. What, and why? And then the Three of Cups. Okay. Oh. The Two of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and then the Queen of Swords. And then the Knight of Cups is on the bottom of the deck, and then the Two of Wands, and then the Queen of Wands. Marie, right, Spirit, right. Marie, he wants to marry you. He doesn't want to marry your entire family. And there are people that, there's two sides to, there are people that err on both sides of that energy. I'm not one of those people. If you marry me, you marry me. I don't expect you, if you don't like my people, you can stay home while I go to this party or that birthday party, or you don't have to. I'm not forcing you to. It's not a requirement. No. He's not, and this is not about your kids. He would never. That's not the issue. Not only that, they'll be grown one day, and your kids will be independent when they become adults. They will adult well, because they've seen you adult well. So, not your kids. I meant like the rest of your family. Not your kids. You're a package. They are you. That's not what he means, or that's not what Spirit is referring to, or what this is referring to. This is mainly, primarily, and solely about your other family, and he really wishes that you would focus on you more. Let me tell you what I got. I got the Knight of Swords, the Temperance card, the Five of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Seven of Coins, the Three of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Ace of Cups, excuse me, and then the Queen of Swords. So he really would like for you to be focusing on you. And not everybody else. On the bottom of the deck, I got the Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups, and then the Queen of Wands. So, like, between work and your family, and he's had this feeling for a while, because I remember giving you a similar energy, or him having a similar energy in the past, or just coming out in readings before. It's been in a ponytail so much with me working, it's just doing nothing. So this has been a concern of his for a while. And he's not the only one. You said baby daddy feel the same way. Hell, I've been telling you for a while. And now that you're in your own home, I think a lot of us, because me too, thought that this would get better, but you're still doing the family stuff. Not that you can't love your family and be there for your family, but there comes a time when you have to put yourself first. And if you can't put yourself first, then never are you going to be able to put a spouse first. It's supposed to be your spouse, yourself, your spouse, your kids. Because jointly, you and your spouse are supposed to put the kids, you know what I mean, together. So we're not talking kids yet. So I think the main concern of his at this point is how he wants to. He does. But he's feeling like it's going to take time. And it is. Middle school. So it's going to take time before you get to that point of functioning on your own and for you and solely you and putting yourself first. I've been fussing at you about this for some years now. And you said the point of you getting your own home and everything was so you could have that peace of mind and have that. Sometimes you just can't be everybody's savior. I got to go get my lotion. You can just see the joy and peace you are living, Miss Joy. Well deserved. Thank you, Tara Newbie. I'm so excited. I have a lot to do, and my worries have shifted to other little worries, but it's still not. I sat here and cried. I was telling my mom I sat here and cried happy tears because I was just like, this is mine. This is mine. It may still need work. It's tiny, but damn it, it's mine. And no one can take it from me, even if I have to pay someone to move it and move elsewhere or find somewhere to. It's mine. Damn it, it's mine. And I can do what I want in it or to it. I was so excited. I was sitting here with Masculine the other night. We were getting ready to go to bed, and I had my pajamas on. And like when we had our own apartment, and with just me and he lived together. He and I lived together. I rarely had clothing on. I was just naked everywhere. I was just naked. And I was sitting there at night. I was about to go to bed and lay down, and I stopped and I looked at him. He said, "What?" I was like, I could be naked. The bathroom is right there. There's no one else here. It's just me and you. And I was like, I'm going to be naked. I took my pajamas off and I slept. I did the other night when he went home. I was sitting here. I was like, oh, wait. I don't have to put on pajamas. I could be naked. I was naked. I could go back to sleeping naked. I never slept with clothes on. So that's where his head at, Marie. Is this a new meeting from the last? Chris, post your question. If you're here, you're listening, post your question, Christian. Is this a different meeting from the last time that you met, or you just want to know where his head has been at since then? So I do want to, hold on. Let me clarify. I don't really see any. Yes, the Five of Swords. I wanted to check the 5, not that deck. I really need to find some clarifying cards, y'all. For real. I am so low on cards to clarify. Yeah, I guess I can use these. Okay. Why is the Five of Swords up here? Give me some more. I just want to check it so I don't miss anything. But basically, your message came on through. Most of your message came from the Three of Cups. And then the Two of Swords, the Ace of Cups. And then the Queen of Swords. So, because down the outside lane, Marie, down the outside road, it's the Five of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So he wants to know, when some of this family going to be, when you're going to move on from some of this family shit. Or is it always going to be an issue? You met Friday. Okay. All right. Let me clarify. I'm coming, Chris. Let me clarify Marie's Five of Swords, and then I'm coming. Right. The Five of Swords, the Empress card, and then the King of Swords. Right. He feels like all you need to be dealing with is your kids. Basically. Because that's exactly, other than the fact that you're a mom, that's all. That's enough. That's enough. He already is going to come after your babies, and that's understandable. But if there's all kinds of other family that he's got to come out after too, I wouldn't want to. Especially if you're going to have a husband. Like I said, it's supposed to be you, your husband, and then jointly you put the kids first. Not after your cousins and your nephews and your mom and everybody else. It's, you have to prioritize your spouse. Period. Okay. All right. So Chris says, so I've been going through it at work. I'm going to be honest. It's been a lot of slick shit happening to me at work with attitude from the associates and small things from fellow managers. Can you pull on why I'm getting all this mess, or even advice on what to do? Because I did get out of my character today with one of the associates. You're welcome, Marie. Hold on, my contact lens is moving. Stay where you're supposed to stay. All right, Chris. I got my rider weight decks just stacked up right here in front because I can't get them in the... Where Okay, hold on. So I got the refrigerator, I got the cooktop, I got my stairs. You'll see those in the video. My front stairs. I still got to get my back. I'm sorry. I got my back stairs. I still got to get my front stairs and my front door fixed. I have to get my front door locked. I have to get the floor fixed right by the front door, and then it'll be functioning. I can get front stairs. I got my cooktop, my bedspread, my shower curtain. Let's grab this deck. I be forgetting I was packing my cards. I was like, I forgot I had this damn deck. There's so much going on. I have so much shit, y'all. Okay, that was weird. Okay. All right. All right, let's read Quish's question one more time. I've been way too nice, and I feel my bitchy side coming out, and I don't think these people understand that they really don't want the smoke from me. Why is Chris getting bullshit at work? Why is Chris getting bullshit at work? Why is Chris the Six of Cups? The Seven of Wands, the Two of Wands. Oh, I love reading on this table. The Nine of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Chris, do you mention, why is the Three of Swords here? Do you mention, and then the Nine of Wands, do you mention your previous jobs often? On the bottom of the deck, I got the Knight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Two of Cups, and then the Ten of Swords, and then the World card. Okay. So basically, you're having, so now I feel bad, but you're having a hard time because of the advice that I gave you, but at the same time, you should not be. You shouldn't have to kiss anyone's ass. You should not have to be anyone's friend. I know that's right. You shouldn't have to. So basically, that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't have to kiss anyone's ass. You shouldn't have to smile in anyone's face. You should not have to tell people your business or open up about your life, or you should not have to. You should be allowed to be friendly and not friends. And so it's like they're taking your professionalism the wrong way. It's like they feel threatened because you're not up their ass, you're not kissing their ass, you're not, you know what I mean? You're being friendly and not friends. And that apparently that like they want to be all up in your business. Basically it's what, and then so I guess, so because you're not being friendly and buddy, they think you're stuck up, or they think that you're better than that. You think that it's like, it's an energy of, because of where you came from. It's like, what's a good movie where you ever seen one of those movies where They're mostly teenage movies. Have you ever seen one of those movies where someone moves from an upscale neighborhood to the hood and they're treated funny off top because, oh, you came from the hills, or you came from that neighborhood, or you know what I'm saying? It's that type of energy. So, and let me phrase it just for you. Oh, so you used to work at Gucci, so you think you're better than somebody. That is the type of energy that I'm getting. Right. Because just because I went through this in junior high school, just because I came from that town where everyone has money and everyone's rich, does not mean that I'm stuck up, or even that I have money or that I'm rich. My grandmother just worked for someone who was rich and knew how to budget her money, and we didn't want for shit. So, she worked for that man. He rented her, well, said, here, live in this house. I own this house. This is where you and your family can live, and you work here. And she even still got a second job. So, because he was a physician, he was a pediatrician, and he was the pediatrician. And so she worked for him. He put her through nursing school because she worked so well. It helped her get through nursing school and apply and do what she needed to do. And she worked part-time at the library as well. So, and we lived in one of his houses that he owned, and it was a beautiful house. And so when my mom left home and took me and got her own place, we moved to a town next door where there was a hood, and she found her a cute little cheap apartment. But yet, oh, she's from Oyster Bay, she's stuck up. No, I was not stuck up. I didn't even know what being stuck up was about, because that's where I lived my whole life. I didn't know that meant I was supposed to have money, or that money was geographical, or, so it's that type of energy where, because of where you came from, people are treating you like they want you to act, but that's not how you really feel about the situation. Maybe you felt that way at your last job because you were indeed better than those people, but that's not how you feel here, but that's how they're treating you. And like Aria said, you might as well live life, say fuck them, and do what you want to do, because if you help somebody and you're good to people, people are going to talk shit to you. If you don't help and you're shitty, people are going to talk shit about you. So either way, people are going to talk shit. So you can help 1,000 people. Somebody's going to have something shitty to say. You can only be yourself, help yourself, and be narcissistic, and people are going to have shit to say. So that's why. And honestly, Chris, we've also had this discussion. This has been the story of my Aries life. This has been the story of my entire life. Look at what I just went through. I didn't do anything to deserve what I went through with my kids and what I go through with my kids. But yet, it is what it is. Even my own children have come for me, and I didn't do shit. I didn't do shit. But try to help. And then try to do something for myself, which was get my tiny home. So, and I just got attacked. I mean, literally just got attacked on several occasions. And just, why? So, for no reason. Both personally, professionally, all through school. It's just an Aries thing, because like I said, and I told you that too, when I did the research for the Aries full moon last year, and I was reading how it's going to affect everybody, that was one of the negative aspects of how they were like, people are just going to come for you. Enemies, people, haters, they're just going to come for you. It really legitimately is an Aries thing. Not only that, but when I did your astrological, when we did your life path reading, and I did your whole really deep astrological workup, it was in there as well. So, Chris, this shit is just in your soul contract. There in each carnation, we have things that we've got to learn, we've got to go through, and we've got to tackle. And the best way to do that or to get through that is to figure it out. Okay, what lesson am I clearly supposed to try to learn here? Because the same thing will keep happening to you over and over and over until you learn the lesson in it. And what you at this point have got to do is to learn the lesson in this. Why is it that this keeps happening? Because probably because you're not, and I keep telling you this, and I'm a channel. I'm just a channel. I am just a channel. I give good advice. I have good knowledge. I've done the studies. Yes. I am a grown up, and I have lived a 49-year Aries life, which is damn near double yours. Actually, it is double yours. Your life. So, but ultimately, I'm here to deliver the messages to you that Spirit needs you to hear. And one of those things that I keep saying to you is you give too many fucks about what other people think. I didn't get better. I did not get better until I stopped giving a fuck what other people think. Life did not get easier until I stopped giving a fuck what other people think and stop trying to understand. Because like I said, you're a giraffe. We're giraffes. We're giraffes. We can't process what the fucking the pheasants are thinking. We're not chickens. We're not turkeys. We're not pheasants. We're not geese. No fuck they doing down there on the ground. I'm not what? We can't figure that shit out. I don't know. I don't think like that. I'm a fucking giraffe. I know to be royal, to be regal, to look up at the sky, and to graze from the top of the trees. That's what I do. That's what we know. We keep our heads high and our necks stretched out, and we strut. Okay? They're the tallest animal in the land. All right? And that's where your head is, in the sky. So keep your head in the sky. Just fucking keep your head to the sky. That's Earth, Wind, and Fire song. Sorry, y'all. I think that's Earth, Wind, and Fire. But anyway, it is because Maurice White sings that note at the end. That shit high as fuck. I'm a girl. I can't even hit that note. But when my person gives me commitment, nope. If you have to ask, the answer is no. Moving forward. Aria said, did you just stop one day, Joy, like you came to a realization to stop giving a fuck what people think? No, it wasn't just like one day lightning hit me or the clouds parted and a ray of sunlight came through and I said, you know what, I'm gonna stop giving a fuck what people think. No, Aria, it was years of realizing that no matter what, and honestly, I had to learn in sections. I had to learn it in sections. First, I said to myself, if I don't love you, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not important to me, I don't give a fuck what you think. That's what I went through first. Then it went to not only if I don't love you, but if, how can I put this? If it's clear that you don't give a fuck about me, then I don't care what you think. Even if I do love you. And then I went to now I'm at, I don't give a fuck if I love you or not. I can love you. I love my kids. I do. But I don't give a fuck what they think anymore. Fuck them. Because no matter what I've done or how I've done it or what they know to be the truth, they still act shitty. So fuck it. So I'm at this point not even masculine. I love him, but fuck it. I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't give a fuck. I give no fucks. I don't care what y'all think. I don't care what... Nope. I had a rider last night, and I don't give a fuck if he gave me 1 star, told them I tried to rape him or whatever the fuck, but can you turn some music on? No. Did you say he really got, did you say no? I did. Sorry if no one's ever said that to you before, but hi. You're in my fucking car. You're not here to be entertained. You're here to get from your drunk ass from point A to point B. And then he kept calling me sweetie or baby or some shit. And I was just like, when he said that, I was like, no, he didn't. No, the fuck. You know how I feel about that. I just ignored his ass. So you're really not going to turn on any music? No. No, I'm not. Well, could you turn off? Because you hear the navigation from your Uber app while you're driving. Could you turn that off? That's getting on my nerves. No. Oh, God, I'm so tired of hearing that. Oh, she's getting on my nerves. Oh, I'm so tired of hearing that. And his girlfriend was all just like, why are you so annoyed today? I don't give a fuck why he's annoyed. I tell you what you about to do. You about to get out of this fucking car. I almost pulled over on the freeway. Excuse me, get out of my car. So I give, no. It took time, Aria. It took events. It took the universe to use everyone around me to beat me down. Till I got to the point where I realized that I don't give a fuck who you are. Whether I love you, you love me, whatever the case may be, I don't care what you think. This is my life. This is my life. This is my life journey. But I have to say this. Do you know who sparked that in me? The first reel is Prince. Prince was doing an interview. I don't remember who with. But in that interview, someone asked him about his relationship with his father. And he was horrible. So he was horribly abusive to him and his mom. And then he just was estranged. Once Prince got his career started, which he started his career at 17. When he started his career, he just really did not know. He no longer spoke to his father. He took care of his mom until she passed. And then he supported he went on with his life. But what he said was that he was not angry. And at a point he was. But he got over it. He said he was not angry, disappointed, mad, or whatever with his father or his actions. He said, because what I realized is everyone's life path and life journey is theirs and theirs alone to experience. Everyone's life experience is theirs. And it is different, or there is a different requirement for everyone on their life path and on their life journey. And we are not supposed to judge people based on the decisions that they make, the decisions that they don't make, their life path or their life journey. I'm a spiritual advisor. If y'all come here, you're going to get my advice and my expertise and my opinion. But if you're just somebody random, and then I don't judge y'all. I just tell you what the facts of the situation are. And I still don't judge you whether you listen or not. I get tired of repeating myself. And then when it becomes my problem is when y'all keep coming back here for advice. Like, okay, what do I do now? I don't know what you do now. You didn't fucking listen to me. So now you want further advice and I can't help you because you didn't do what I told you to do in the first place. Are you going to do what I tell you to do in the second place? Probably not. But if you ask, I'll give you the advice. Y'all come here, so that's why you get it. But I just do not go around. It's not what you do. If Chris wants to be for the streets for the rest of his life, fine. I'm just here to tell you, if you do it while you're in a relationship, it's going to fuck up your karma. That's all. If you're going to be a hoe. And have fun. But do it right. There's a right and a wrong way to do everything. There's a right and a wrong way to love. Okay. Anyway, at a keep sweat moment. So it is what it is. We're not here to judge. We're not here to criticize. We're not here to get mad at you because you didn't do what I want you to do or what I told you to do or what did just, that's not why we're here. And nobody gives any fuck. Don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. So Chris, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that because then here, wait, I have some shit I need to clarify before I pull this up. Because you got the 6 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. The 9 of Swords, the 4 of Coins, the Wheel of Fortune, the 3 of Swords, the 9 of Coins, the Devil card, and the 9 of Wands. So they think because of your past, 6 of Cups, That's why you're guarded and you stay to yourself. You don't talk to anyone, and so they don't see it as you had trouble or it caused you stress before and it led to problems. They're looking at it as, well, he thinks he's better than somebody. That's why the statement, it's not about you, is so very important, because everything is not about you. People tend to think, oh, well, she's not speaking to me, or she's being shitty to me today because she doesn't like me, or she's hating on me, or she's a hater. That might not be it. She got some shit going on at home and she just in a shitty mood today. Her husband, her kids, her mama, her daddy, her cousin, somebody done pissed her off. And she's mad, not at you. It's not about you. See what I'm saying? So this is what they're doing, Chris. They're, because you're guarded, and you because of your previous job, you have PTSD. That happens. You're coming from a toxic work environment previously. So because you're conducting yourself in a strictly professional manner, you're not trying to be friends, you're not trying to be buddy. They're looking at it like you're a problem, or there's something wrong with you, or you're stuck up, or you think you're better than somebody. But that's not it. You just been through some shit and you don't want any more shit, but yet it's still causing you shit. So that's it. They're looking at it like they're being self-centered about it, because like I said, it's not about them. It's not. It is not about them. I think I heard somebody donate. It was probably you, Aria. Let me see. It is. It is. All right, Aria, I got you. Chris got one more question, and then I got you. So, give me the Seven of Wands. Let's see what's going on down here. It does drain your energy too, but it won't. When you get to the point where you legitimately don't give any fucks, it will keep your energy. You'll be free. That's what it is, because that's what I tell people all the time. That's what my spiritual advisor said, that masculine is jealous of me a long time ago. That's what she said. She was like, he's jealous of you because you're free. You can be free. You give no fucks. You're free to be whoever you want to be. I say what I'm openly bisexual. I am a spiritual advisor. I'm a tarot card reader. I'm not a Christian. I don't believe, well, I do believe, but I don't follow Yahweh. I don't follow that God. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't do this. I don't do that. I am who I am, and I have no shame about who I am and what I've gone through, but he does not have that freedom. He is scared to death about what people think of him and how people see him. And I can't imagine living like that. It's horrible. That's got to be horrible. There's no box big enough for me. I need to be free. I am free. So Aria, when you get to the point where you really embrace not giving a fuck, you are free. You are free. And the stress lightens. It really does. The Seven of Wands clarified by the Three of Wands and the Page of Swords. And then the Emperor card. Right. Damn. Because if people don't like you just because of who you are, then, I mean... Okay. The Nine of Swords. Clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Right. And you're just worried that what's going to happen, that what happened before at your previous jobs are going to happen at the new job. The Nine of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Wands. And Chris, I keep telling you that you're not supposed to be in retail. I keep telling you that you're supposed to do something different. But you won't, and Spirit is going to make you uncomfortable and miserable in these positions until you do something different. Give me the Three of Swords, clarified by the Two of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Cups. Right, because you have to worry about you. The Three of Swords is clarified by the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, because you can't be worried about the fuck 'em. And then the Knight of Pentacles, it's going to take a while. It's just going to take time. Give me the Devil card. Why is that here? Clarified by the Sun card, right? And the Ace of Wands. So right, you got to put yourself first. You got to quit worrying about all of these people. You go to work, do your job, fuck them, and go home. And then the Nine of Wands, the Empress card. And then the Lover's card, because you're supposed to be doing something new and different. And the Ace of Pentacles, yep. And then the Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck. What's your next question, Chris? So you have to take the lesson from these situations, or this situation, because you keep going through this Wheel of Fortune. You keep going through the same thing, no matter what you do, or how you do it, or what attitude you bring to the table, or how you go about it. You keep experiencing the same thing over and over and over again. Every retail job that you go into. And I've told you, which is why I told you, pick the other job. And I told you that you're going to have the same problem at this job that you had at all the other jobs. But you told me, no. The district manager says she doesn't allow that. What's happening? What's happening? She can allow what the fuck she can say, but people gonna feel and act how they want to feel and act. Well, then you need to say something. You don't say you hope she notices. Speak up. Maybe that's why the Page of Swords was there to clarify. One of the Page of Swords was there to clarify something I pulled. Maybe you need to say something. I don't know. Say something. Talk to her about it. What's your next question, Chris? So I know you said not to ask about how people feel about me, and I agree, but I just got to know how to move. Can you see how Kendall, the Virgo, feels toward me? All right. Is this a romantic connection? You said a sign, so it probably is. Where did I put? Oh, not there. Not there. Oh, that's a rider. Wait. I need to move it. Hold on, y'all. I'm out of sorts. My decks are in new places. I gotta find it. Oh, was it your man? I can't hide it. Was it your tender kiss? I can't resist. Gotta find it. Okay. Oh, that needs to go. There we go. All right. Okay, good. I'm glad you spoke up. All right. How does Kendall, the Virgo, feel about Chris? How does Kendall, the Virgo, why is this contact lens giving me hell? Feel about Chris? How does Kendall, the Virgo, feel about Chris? How does Kendall, the Virgo, feel about Christian? All right. All right. The Queen of Wands the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Magician card, the Ten of Pentacles. So he is manifesting more than just sex with you. The Nine of Wands. So basically, I don't know how, then the Ace of Cups. Haha. The Six of Pentacles. And then the Moon. Oop, a hiding card. The Six of Pentacles. The Four of Cups. And then the Moon card. Oh. So, and then the Ten of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. That coincides with these last two cards. So, is this a romantic connection? Is this somebody, is this a hookup? Because if so, even though it's, no matter how, I don't know how you met this person. I don't know if this is it doesn't matter whether this is a romantic hookup, whether you just met at work or whatever the case may be, whoever this is, however you met or whatever it started as, they are hoping for and manifesting more. So however this started, they would like it to end in a committed or romantic situation. I got the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Magician card, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and then the Moon card. But they're not going to say anything because, as per usual, this person is worried about how you are going if you feel the same way too. The Nine of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Moon card. So this is a person that is like, well, would he even have me or consider, am I even enough or good enough, or, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's getting so much better. So this person is doubting or questioning their, So this person is doubting or questioning if they're good enough. Who is Kendall? Oh, she's your store manager. You just hope she notices the slick mess. Oh, okay. So this person still wants to, okay, it still makes sense. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and then the Ten of Pentacles, and then the Six of Pentacles. So she wants to offer you more. She wants you to do more, do better, or do more, or she wants to offer you more. So no matter what, she, I hate gender neutral names because you don't know if it's a he or a she. If it's like she wants to offer you more or something solid with the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. But it's like, either she's not sure that you're ready yet, or she's not sure if you would take it. So whatever this offer is that she wants to make you, or what she wants for you, I don't think she's sure if you would take it, or if you would entertain it, or if you would feel like it was enough or good enough. It might stem from the fact that you came from Gucci still. And do they even know or what you used to make financially, or because you didn't even hold a management position there. So I don't get it. It's like she wants to offer you something else or something different, but she's not sure if you would take it, or if it would be enough or be good enough. Either that, or she's not sure if you're ready. The Queen of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Magician card, the Ten of Pentacles is in the center. Which is why it kind of made me feel like it was possibly romantic. That, and I got the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and then the Moon card. So it's like she wants more for you. She wants to make you an offer, but she's not even sure that you would take the offer or if you're ready for the offer. Let me clarify the Four of Cups and see why the Four of Cups is here. They don't know what you made, but they know what you did. Okay, so there's some other offer that she's wanting to make you. I'm going to clarify that too. Actually, let me start with that because it's first. Let me clarify your Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify your Ace of Pentacles and then your Four of Cups. Because why? There's something here. Like I said, she's either A, not sure that you're ready, or B, not sure that you would take it. Give me the Ace of Pentacles. Clarified by the King of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Maybe she's scared that you're going to leave or be stolen. Because it's the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and then the Seven of Swords. Give me the Seven of Swords. I think she might think you're not happy. The Seven of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. And she's right though, because you and then the Ace of Wands, right. She's right though. I mean, because you do miss your job. You do. You mourn Gucci like I mourn Minute Maid Park. You mourn Gucci like I mourn working at the baseball stadium. I miss my job. I loved it there. If I could go, if they called me and were like, hey, come back, I would trade the minivan for a truck. I would hook this bitch up and I would go. I would go. I would take my time. I would do whatever I had to do, whether I would stop at rest stops and sit overnight for a night, come back to this bitch and sleep, pull off again in the morning. Whatever I had to do, I would go. I'd find a park there to put it, and I would be solid. I would go. So I think she doubts that you're happy or satisfied with why. Let me clarify. Give me your Four of Cups. Yep. The Four of Cups is clarified by the Six of Cups. So she likes you. She wants you to be there. She wants you to do more. She wants to give you an offer of a better position or something. It's like at this point she really does like you, and she's trying to figure out how to make you happy. Because with the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the King of Swords and the Ten of Cups, she feels like, and you miss your job, and she's afraid that you'll go back or go elsewhere. With the Seven of Swords clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, she's afraid that you're going to get poached or that you'll go back to where you were if a position opens where you could go back to Gucci. She feels like you're not happy there because it's not where you were. And then the Ten of Wands. Right. So give me the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Cups and the Empress card. Right. So she wants to try to offer you, she'll more than likely try to offer you a different position before saying, before you have to go. So right. So exactly, Chris. It's so she's trying to figure out she's trying to figure out what she can do to make you happy, so that she can keep you within the company because she really does like you. But she feels as though you're not happy because they're not where you want to be, that you want to be elsewhere or you want to be doing something else. And she feels like it's that you would prefer to be back at Gucci where you were. Right. So yeah, so that's what the issue is. That's what it is, Chris. That's how she feels. So she's trying to find a way to offer you more or something solid, or she wants to keep you. So she's trying to find the Ace of Pentacles for you. But she's worried about the fact that she feels like maybe nothing. You know, it's like a bad relationship. You ever, no, you probably haven't. But you don't know, you might have. You had a couple of bad relationships. You ever known somebody that no matter what you do, they just not happy because they're just not happy. And there's nothing you can do to make them happy if they're just not happy. This is that energy. And so she's trying to figure that out. Is there something she can do to make you happy and keep you, some offer, a position, something different? Or are you just really that bad? You just really wanting to go back to where you came from, whence you came? Or are you waiting for something new? So she's worried about both of those things, and you're waiting and hoping for both of those things. So it is what it is. Oh my gosh, y'all, my clothes are getting big. Do you see this shit? Look at this. Okay, all right, moving forward. I'm shrinking out of my clothing. I'm really starting to, I was looking at I was like, I gotta go shopping. Eventually, if I can get through this tiny house shit, my clothes are just so big on me. I know. Just keep looking for what you know. Keep looking for something different. The universe wants you to do something different. Get your ass up out of retail. Yes, Chris. I can't even. I mean, they look so big on. They're so big. No, we will not. I will never get, boy, Chris. I wasn't your size when I was in fucking third, fourth grade. Shit. I would never forget. I was a size 9, 10 in fourth grade. I was a size 9, 10 all through fourth grade and middle school. By the end of middle school, I was up to a 10, 12. And by the time I hit high school, I was in like a size 16 or so. 15, 16. No, I was in the size, take that back. I wasn't a size 16 till after I had my son. Then I was a 16. After I had Kelsey, I was an 18. And then after I had the twins, they actually sucked me dry. So I was back to a 16. Excuse me. So, and all this extra fat and weight, my husband and masculine did this shit. Stress is what caused all the extra weight. Stress. They stressed me the fuck out. Cortisol fat. And then menopause. Fuck that. So, yes, I'm shrinking out of my clothes. I'm starting to look smaller on camera. I like it. I wish I would die. I never want to be. That is my fear, Chris. I fear being skinny. I don't want to be any smaller than an 18. I don't want to be any smaller than size 18. I'll get down to, I am 30, wait. I am 30 pounds from, about 35 pounds from my soft goal. And I'm 50 pounds from my hard goal. 35, no, I'm lying. I'm 45, yeah, 45, 50 pounds from my hard goal. And I'll be happy. I'll be quite pleased. If I can get down to a size 18 or 20, that's absolutely perfect. That's just perfect. Perfect, I tell you. So any smaller than that, and masculine won't love me no more. He said you can get as big as you, like when we first got together, he was like, you can get as big as you want. And I'm still love all of that. But if you get too small, I'm up out of here. I was like, damn. For real? I was asking him about one of the girls he dealt with one time he cheated with. And he was like, oh, she had her stomach staple. She ain't even cute anymore. I was like, Chris, you don't have some. What, you gonna lose some skin, bitch? Aria, post your question. Post your question, Aria. I'm dry, y'all. I'm going to pee and get some lotion. I'll be right back. Oh. Okay. I love this lotion, but when I tell you they need to come up with a better bottle packaging, I don't know who came up with the shape and it's just you can barely even squeeze. It's just they need to work on their packaging. They changed the label, but the damn package, but the bottle is still a pain in the ass. All right, Aria says, "You lose anything, I'm gonna disappear." Right? Oh, let's see how your Bible friend feels about you. Okay. Chris, I'm gonna be done by like the end of May. I'm gonna be done with the interior by like the end of May. Then we gonna have to coordinate the yard. We're gonna move on to the yard next. I already been looking at I need a fire pit, a koi pond water fountain with the waterfall, and I'm gonna do some garden boxes. But the garden boxes won't be till next year because I'm past. It's too late to plant for this year, and I'm not ready. Okay, let's see. Aria's got 2 questions. All right. I feel so much better. I should have turned my heat down. I'll turn it down before bed. Actually, I might turn it off before I go to bed. Because I can't stand to sleep in the heat, but I'm up and moving around. I'm starting on the ceiling. I'm probably about to start on my cabinets in the next couple of days. I'm going to start on finishing my cabinets. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see. No, I can't wait. Hold on. It's too hot. Let me turn it down. Okay, there we go. All right. I know if I could put, I'll figure it out. I don't like my air conditioner where it is, but it's got this giant hose and I can't put it. It's got to go out a window. So I can't really move it. It's in the only place that it can go. Okay, moving forward. All right, so how does the Bible thumper feel about Aria? Where's that deck? Here we go. You're just really just not gonna slide out here like I need you to? Okay, fine. All right, here we go. You're back on? Damn. It did cool off real quick for a second. All right, here we go. All right, how does C feel about Aria? How does C feel about Aria? And I have y'all, I'm sitting on, this is the same chair that I normally sit in when I do reads. I took the back off. So it's just like a swivel stool. Now my son, Aquaboy, came to the room. He's like, what are you doing? So I'm taking the back off the chair. He was like, huh? I was like, well, I don't need it. He was like, huh? I was like, I don't need the back, not the stool, dummy. He was like, oh, okay, I get it. And I told you I never leaned back anyway. So, and it's the perfect height. It's perfect, darling. All right, let's see. Oh, the Prince of Wands. Oh. The Ten of Cups. The Prince of Swords. Oh. That's a very Christian energy. Hold on. Oh my God. Grateful. Hey, Grateful. How are you? Welcome. Okay. The Prince of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Prince of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Six of Wands. Oh, the Death card, the Moon card. Oh, Lord. Aria, you ever had the Queen? Oh, wow. The Queen of Coins and then the Ace of Swords. So the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is the energy on the bottom of the deck. The Five of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Justice card, yup, the High Priestess, the Nine of Coins, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so basically, Aria, she feels sorry for you. Well, fuck Phil. She loves you, and she cares about you, and she's worried about you because you're going to hell. I mean, so, or religious, whatever. Because I don't know if you ever said if she's Christian or if she's Muslim or what religion she actually follows. I think you said she's Christian. But whatever her belief structure is, she feels sorry for you. And she's hoping that one day you realize the truth, like that man at the gas station that day that talked to me, because on the back of my car, I have a sticker that says, "Blessed be." And he said something, she's Christian. Okay, I thought that's what I remember you saying. And she said something about, and he said something like, "I know what that means. Is Jesus your Lord and Savior?" And I was like, no, he's not. He's not anyone's Savior and or Lord. Even if you're Christian, he's not supposed to be your Lord. He's your Savior, yes, but he's not supposed to be your Lord. Your God, Yahweh, is supposed to be his Father, supposed to be your Lord. And you're not supposed to worship anyone other than him, but y'all worship Jesus just like he's God, and that is not the same, but y'all acted like it's one and the same with the Holy Trinity, and you contradict yourselves and you don't know your own word. But anyway, I ain't say that all to that man, but that's what I feel, So and then he went on to say that, well, he didn't say I feel sorry for you, but he was just like, well, I hope one day that you find salvation. Salvation is a word that comes from salvaged, and salvaged is what they call junk cars. You know what I'm saying? Because if your car has been junked or totaled and then a car has been remodeled after a wreck, it's called a salvage title, which means you're broken or something's wrong with you. And I am neither and none of those. And I do not need saving. Saved, I've never understood that word. Of course, I'm saved. Saved from what? From going to hell. Nowhere in the Bible does it say you're going to hell. It says the wages of sin is death. It doesn't even mention you going to hell. I'm just confused. So... This is... Right, on Solar Clip, she texted me, "Jesus loves you," and I was so over it. Right, because she's worried about you. I had one of my cheerleaders one time who her family was heavily Christian, and she was like, "Coach Tasha, so I told my mom that you're not a Christian," or I told my grandma. It was somebody, because her mom knew me and we didn't have a problem. It was somebody, her grandma or aunt, somebody else that she told that I was not Christian. And they told her that she should feel sorry for me and that she should pray for me because I'm going to hell. And that, she should be worried or concerned for my soul. And she should pray that I was like, don't do that, sweetheart. And I was like, you need to use your prayers to work on you and your loved ones and pray that people are safe from real threats. Hell is not a real threat. Poverty, homelessness, hunger, illness, hard times, heartache. Those things are things that require prayer or manifestation. Don't pray for my soul is fine because I do good things. And she was like, I know, you help the other cheerleaders and you buy everybody stuff and you're good. You're like a gooder person than the best person I know. And she was like, I don't understand. And one of the other moms pulled her, was Christian as well, and she knows as a devout Christian, pulled her to the side and said that not everybody in this world believes the same thing and it doesn't make them a bad person. She explained, she was like, there are hundreds of other religions and there are good people in all of those religions, and it doesn't, and she said, it's not what you do or do not believe, it's what you do or do not do that would send your soul to hell. But I don't even believe in hell. So, well, I do, but Tartarus, and none of us are going there. So, Aria, some people live their whole lives and damn themselves to, in the song As by Stevie Wonder. I know you've heard it. You might not know the title because a lot of people don't know that that's the title of the song. But the song that I'll be loving you always. Until Until shit, and I know every word to that song, but I can't seem to get it out right now. But there's a verse in that song where he says, so make sure when you say you're in it, but not of it, that you're not helping to make it to a place sometimes called hell. Change your words into truth and then change that truth into love. And maybe our children, grandchildren, and their great-grandchildren will tell. So, I've never, but some people will stress their lives or live their lives in a way to where they're trying not to be of the world. They're trying to live right. There's no way not to sin. There is no way not to sin. If you look at the Bible and its terms and everything that it says, there's no way not to sin. Because even your involuntary thoughts are a sin. If you go to sleep and you involuntarily dream that you fucked your coworker, guess what? Gotta go head on to church, ask for forgiveness, talk to Jesus about it. So it's some people will stress their like, okay, there's a lady, it was years ago. Were my kids born? My kids were born. I want to say my youngest son was maybe in first grade or kindergarten or so. I don't remember where I was when it happened. But her name was Andrea Yates. If you Google that name, you'll pull up the story. She was in Houston, which is why I know about it firsthand. I was in Houston at the time, so I don't know what the rest of the world or how much media coverage it got in the rest of the world or the United States, but Andrea Yates was her name. And she had like 4 or 5 kids, all boys, all fucking boys. That's a headache in itself. I'm going to tell you right there. And she drowned them. Her husband was very mentally and emotionally abusive. He was a preacher and they were devoutly Christian. She was not allowed to, she had to quit her job. Once they had children, she was a nurse. She was viable. Her family said she was happy. She had friends. She had a life. She had to quit her job and homeschool the children because the school environment was inappropriate for them. And this is according to her husband. All the while he was cheating, having a whole affair. And so she's stuck at home homeschooling these 5 children, and I mean very close in age. From they were like a year or less apart, all of them. And so she had to stay home, homeschool these kids, and she was devoutly Christian, and she became obsessed with it because of him and his constant mental badgering and abuse. And she read the Bible from cover to cover and fully I'm buffered, but I'm here. She fully comprehended what it was saying. And what she realized was that there was no possible way for her children to not go to hell. That's what she realized. So in order to save them from having to go to hell and continuing to live a life of sin, because there was no way possible not to sin, she decided that she had to kill them now so that they didn't go to hell. So she chased them around the house and filled the tub up, chased them around the house, and individually drowned each of them. Period. She didn't go to jail. She went to a mental facility, and I don't know what happened after that fact, like where she is to this day. However, she fully comprehended that Bible properly, because what she realized was there's no way not to sin, because guess what? That chick running around the job telling people why they shouldn't have abortions and talking to people consistently and judging people and putting it in, that's a sin. Overdoing anything is a sin. So she's going to. Some people just damn themselves right to hell. But she's hoping Prince of Swords, Death card, Ace of Swords. She's hoping that you change the way that you feel and think and realize and come to the truth so that you're not damned. And she's really worried and stressed out about your soul. She really wants you. She loves you. And she doesn't want you to go to hell. So she's hoping that you wake up and that you grow up and you realize that they're Prince of Wands, 10 of Cups, Page of Swords, 9 of Swords, 6 of Wands, Death card. It was Queen of Coins, Moon card, Ace of Swords. So she's hoping that you, before it's too late, you realize the truth and change so that you don't have to burn in hell. What's your second question, Aria? If she pisses you off bad enough, Aria, tell her that you don't mind going to hell as long as you don't have to sit next to her while you're there because you're going too, bitch. That's what you tell her. That's what you tell her. To be weird at this point, the bitch weird at this point, I'm worried for her because doing this to people will push them away. Right. And like I said, and it's a sin. And I told her I was a Muslim, ma'am. Right. Different beliefs, different ways of right. And if you have any common sense, you're aware that, I'm sorry, but it's the same God. It's supposedly, they're both Muslim and Christianity are both Abrahamic religions. They're both Abrahamic religions. It's the same God. It was just taken in two different directions by two different religious sectors. They're both Abrahamic religion. They both stem from the original conversation and relationship between God. And it all came from the same Gilgamesh and all that is the same. It all stems from the same, not Gilgamesh, what's his name, Enoch. and the descendants of, you know what I'm saying, it's all, and the descendants of Adam and Eve, it's all the same. They just went two different directions with it. The Muslims went with Muhammad as a prophet and the deliverer of the message, while Christians went for the Messiah and the whole Jesus thingy. Different ways of ascending, right? Let me get to my second question because I cannot. Candles. The next time we hang out, she's gonna freak. You better not bring your tools of divination. Oh, weak. All right. She say, I don't bring my tarot cards. Yes, there are tools of divination. That's what I told a lady. I used to work with her at Walmart, Miss Linda. And I saw her in the Walmart parking lot. Actually, she's retired. She's way older than me. She's old enough to be my mama. But when she always used to criticize me about my not being Christian and whatever the case may be. And she was like, how you been? What you been doing? And I was like, I'm doing good. I was like, I Uber when I'm not doing my other job. She was like, what's your other job? I said, I'm a spiritual advisor. I said, you remember, I use tools of divination. She was like, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I was like, y'all, no you didn't. You just didn't want to bring it up. I brought it up for you. How you doing? It makes me money now. Because I remember her asking me back then exactly I was doing an astrology read for somebody. Well, what exactly does that do for your life? And the girl's like, help me find my purpose and give me some direction and warns me about certain stuff. She was like, it gives me answers. Unlike y'all don't get. Y'all steady going to church and steady seeking answers. Y'all ain't got, I mean, the last reading about your angel number sighting, you spoke about elevating and ascending. What do you see changing for me in the near future? All right. Where are they? Okay. I left something in the same place. Yeah. Yeah. Come here. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Just don't use this one. Use this one. Okay. I can dig it. Can you dig it? We can dig it. It's quiet. It's quiet. There's no one here. There's no one walking in and out. There's no one to interrupt me. There's no one to bother me. Hang on. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Had to do something for my grandboo. All right. Okay, I got the Eight of Wands, the Devil card, the Hanged One. Ah. The Queen of Wands. Aha. The Emperor card and the Empress card. Oh. The Queen of Pentacles. Why are all these queens? Well, there's two queens. But I get it though. They're energies, not actual people. The excuse me. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. It's to get you into alignment so you can start to move toward your husband. And then the Ace of Wands. Right. Aria, it's so you can get they're getting you ready. I'm assuming I will make an assumption and say that they are getting you ready for something solid. I would, like I said, I will assume it's with H, but could be someone else. It could happen. It could happen. I mean, it's possible that it could be somebody else. Why can't I get what I need to get? Okay. Because this is what I got. I got the Eight of Wands, the Devil card, the Hanged Man, the Hanged One, the Queen of Swords, the Emperor card, the Empress card. Then I got the Queen of Pentacles, the Princess of Pentacles, and then the King of Pentacles. So basically, this is just, it's really just overall forward movement and growth. Now, I want to clarify, the Hanged One is trying to say something here. So it's just, Aria, it's really just overall growth. And this looks more like I said, more so like it's so you can focus on your career and all of the other things that, because it's a number of things that are, there are a number of things. It's like, how can I say it? There's not just one thing that you have to work on in order to get to the point where you're ready for your emperor or your king or whatever, because that's what's here. It's reiterated like twice. So and so you can be absolutely determined and in your full power when the time is right. So there's not just one thing that you have to work on or ascend, one area in which you need to ascend to achieve that. There's several. So it's not giving me anything very specific. It's just telling me what the goal is and where they're trying to get you. They're trying to get you to where you need to be so that you can, and then so the Ace of Wands is the overall energy, and that just is what it is. It's just work on the self. And then the Eight of Swords, and then the Ten of Wands, and then the Ace of Cups. Right. So you both separately have to be at your best. So that's why the Emperor and Empress is first. That's where they're trying to get you. Right now, you're both more like at the Queen and King of Pentacles energy. And so they're trying to get you, they're trying to raise both of your, so if you noticed, and you have, he's going through some shit too with his family and their expectations, and you're both very heavily mirroring each other, whether you've put thought to it or not. Because look what you just went through with your family and all the energy that you just got from him, with him distancing himself and pulling back and just cutting everybody off and being in his place of solitude and hermit mode. so that he can get his mind right and in order. And you're going through the same thing. And that's what it requires. Even, like I said, I'm not Christian. And I don't believe everything that's in the Bible. I don't believe the Bible like that. But there are some messages in there that are good messages overall. And where was I going with that? Oh, one of those messages is that, you're supposed to leave your family and cleave to your spouse. And that's one of those things that people don't do. But if they did, if my family, thank God. And I love them. I do. I love my family to pieces. I do. We've had our issues over the years. But when it comes to certain shit, we don't do that. Like, we don't tell you who to and not to date or deal with. My mom didn't like masculine, but she just didn't fuck with him. She didn't stop speaking to me. She didn't treat me adversely. She didn't act any differently toward me than she always had. When I came around, I was still her daughter. We still had the same issues. It didn't affect, you know what I mean? That energy like that. She met me with the same energy my grandmother used to meet her with over my, everybody she dated. But mostly over my brother's dad, who she was with the last and longest. Yeah, he's fucking up. But I'll be here for you when you're done. And she didn't try to dictate that or tell her what she needed to do or what she did. She needed advice. She gave her the advice, and she took the advice fine. If she didn't, fine. She didn't treat her any differently, love her any less. And she accepted him and tolerated him as much as humanly possible. And because that's who my mom loved. And he was the father of her grandson. So, that's how we do on my side of the family. On my husband, the kid's father, on their side of the family, they get all up in your shit. They are the most they're disrespectful, just in your business, got something to say, they're too much. Just entirely too much. And it destroyed us. It absolutely ruined everything. And everybody can't do that. I didn't have a husband. I had somebody's cousin, somebody's grandson, somebody's son. I didn't have a husband. They all came first. So there is a reason for that. You're both being like energetically and by the universe pushed out of the nest so that you can grow and mature and get to your best level so that you can be there for each other and be right in the right space for each other. So basically, H randomly popped into my head and the voice said, "That's your husband," but I ignored it because I don't like to feel delusional or give myself false hope. If you don't, she just heard about how they are evil from the people around her. It's about witches, but right. Spirituality, because right. So right, Aria, you better quit. You better start listening to spirit when they speak to you. Don't deny it or think that you're delusional, because it's not. It's right here. And I tell you all the time, I don't tell you that just because if it was somebody else, I would tell you I felt like it was somebody else, but I don't, because I keep seeing these cards. And when you tell me you've met someone, or I'll be like, okay, well, let's hope. But at the same time, this energy with H still comes out all the time, the same and consistently. So basically, it is what it is. They're trying to prepare you and him. You're both mirroring each other situationally and energetically in order to get you ready for each other. Let me clarify this Hangman. Clarified by the World card. Right, there's a cycle that you have to, and then the Hierophant card. There you go. Yep, the soul. That's what it is. It's to get you guys ready to get to be in alignment. The Hangman, the World card, and the Hierophant card. So they're trying to get you both on the same. They're trying to raise your vibration, Because like I said, there's a progression within the cards from the Queen and King of Pentacles to the Emperor and Empress. And so they're trying to get you there. And that takes a lot of Ace of Wands, just a lot of shadow work and a lot of self-work and work from the universe. And them guiding you toward and into that work. So he's been going through it. You've been going through it. You're mirroring each other. Pay attention. Pay attention. Because it is what it is. So that's what your ascension. It's not focusing on anyone, like 111. It's not focusing on any one area. It's focusing on everything that needs to occur in order for you both to level up and reach the vibration and where you can energetically be conjoined as one. Emperor and Empress. Oh, and she nursing her little brown baby. Just nursing. Yup. So this is where they're trying to get you. Emperor and Empress. But you're still both very solid people. So right now you're king and queen. But they want you to be top tier. Because they need this to work. Spirit said the future depends on it. All right. I like it. I love it. I feel like I read for such important people. I do. I feel like y'all are all so important. And if my purpose is to just give y'all the messages that are needed in order to get you to greatness, then I feel great. Somebody had to get you there. Somebody had to get you there. I like it too. I love it. All right. All right. Anybody got anything else? If not, I'm logging off. I'm going to fix the tapestry on my ceiling. And then I'm going to bed. Where does this deck need to go? Let's just put it somewhere. How about that? Let's just sit it here because you're welcome, Aria. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Annetta. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Aria, for donating this evening. It is greatly appreciated. I am going to stick my tapestry to my ceiling properly, and then I am going to bed. I got a lot to do tomorrow, as every day. I didn't do much today, though. All I did a few things. I got this area ready so I didn't dread having to read tonight. I could get up here and be happy and comfortable, and I am. And thank you all for your love and support, and your donation, and your patriotism. You know what I'm saying. I appreciate you guys. I love you, and I will be on tomorrow night. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow night. Good night.